Open Source Prophetic Antara. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing today, and thank you. My first card that fell out is robbery. So maybe someone tried to rob you. So that maybe this person could try to exploit you. Maybe this person was unfair towards you. Daydream. So maybe this person was daydreaming about, exploiting you. Let's see. Maybe they see that you're getting some good news. So this person is hesitating, but in the back of their mind, they want to come in and rob you, but they gonna live and they gonna learn that you are not the one to play with. I love when my cards fly out. See, someone has prying eyes for you. So someone in the background is watching you. Maybe this thief is watching you. Maybe someone you set boundaries with. Okay. All right, only two fell out. So maybe you're someone at peace, and maybe you're someone that's a visionary leader. So maybe you have something that you're doing, something you're working on, or something you're doing. So this person is watching you in the background because maybe they see that you have wisdom, knowledge, and you're someone that's very compassionate. So maybe whatever you're doing, you're in this vibrant, positive energy and sensuality. Maybe you have an old spirit, you're very tapped in, you have a knowledge. So they're watching you and they're trying to come in and rob you, or maybe they stole from you, but you put an ending to their ass. Maybe I don't know what you did, so let's see. Or maybe someone passed away. So maybe this person wanted to marinate you and dominate you, so you had to put an ending to that situation, because this person wanted to dictate in your life. They wanted to tell you how to run your own life when you're an adult, clearly. All right, this one pops. See, you're the princess of the triple moon. So you're someone that's highly tapped in. You know what's going on. Your third eye is open up. It's activated. So you know what's going on. You gonna receive those messages. You best believe that. So with you reclaiming your joy, you're at peace, you have balance, you're in harmony. So this person is not able to dictate to you, marinate you, and dominate you, because you set boundaries and purify yourself. So maybe it was someone that left you heartbroken. I can't even say it. Manifestation. So maybe you're manifesting something, and whatever you're working on, whatever you're manifesting is coming in for you because you're in a vibrant energy. See, transmutation of anger. Maybe you had to release this person because this person kept you in a negative energy. So maybe you're a tarot card reader, you're a princess of divination, or whatever way you do. So maybe you're someone that's doing something creatively. All right, this one. My phone not been acting right, so I gotta keep it a certain way right now, right here, until I find a new card for it. That's why I've been like this. It's just been acting crazy. I don't know what's wrong. These cards won't act right. And I have more than one. I don't know what's going on. So this person was wearing a mask. Definitely this person was wearing a mask. They was pretending, and this person was very inconsistent with you. So this person wasn't dependable. Not at all. Care. So maybe you had a child with this person, or it was someone that you considered as family. So maybe you had a strong relationship with this person. You had a very strong magnetic bond with this person. So you guys started out really, really good. So abundance and good fortune. So because you have released this energy that was blocking your finances, things are on the up and up for you. See, you had to forgive the past. You had to forgive what broke you, and you had to acknowledge it. You had to let it be. So maybe, see, you're someone that has healed yourself. You have this very healing energy. You possibly could be a healer. All right, this is the spell, the cast. So the spell is you let go what no longer served you. So that's how you broke the spell over your life, because you was in a spell that you didn't even know you was in. Reset. So you've been through a period of reset where you had to go within and reset yourself. So you had to self-discover. You had to self-reflect. All right. Evolution. So you're going through this period of evolution where you're growing inwardly. So whatever you're doing is working. Keep going. I'm using 3 separate cards, guys. All right, see, I love it, love it, love it. So someone wants you to compromise with them. They want you to come into terms with them. They want to come to agreement with them. Why should you? Take the first step. So you had to take the first steps and bet on yourself. And this is why you're transforming yourself. Let me see. Nourishment. So you're giving yourself self-love, self-care, self-worth. You're tending to yourself. You're giving yourself that inner love. Restoration and transformation. See, you self-reflected and you went inward. So this is how you were able to gain all this, because you did the inner work. Right, I love this. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're building, you're going to be able to save. You're going to be able to save some money from whatever you're doing. And maybe you was in a relationship with someone that this was a marriage, it was like a codependent relationship, and it wasn't what it was. So it didn't work. It sure didn't. Whether marriage or relationship, it said marriage. So raising vibration. So you had to start raising your vibration by taking the initiative and the invitation to move away. Maybe you're building a like-minded group. And we're going to take them just as they come out. See? Surrender. So you had to surrender things to the universe. You had to let it be, whether it was a place you used to go to, whether it was a friendship, whether it was a family, whether it was a relationship, whatever. You had to let it go and let it be. You had to start investing in yourself. Independence and empowerment. So you're someone that's on an independent path. You're playing an independent role, and it's a very essential role to evolvement. So Mother Mary, you're giving unconditional love and faith. So you're someone that's in your faith and in your power, guardian and protection. So you are divinely guided. So whatever path or whatever journey, whatever you're doing, you are very protected while you're on this journey. Mourning. So maybe you had to mourn the old self by reflecting in the mirror and seeing who you are. And this is how you were able to gain a new perspective. You had to retreat and remove that low vibrant energy that was in your way, something that was toxic. We all been there at one time. We've been there before we evolve and grow. Priestess of gift to serve. So you're someone that's using your gift to serve because you're very empathic, you're very caring, maybe you're Mother Nature, and you're very grounded. You're in this balanced, stable energy. So that's why you're using this to do this divine mission. So you're doing your divine mission on earth. So you're divinely called to step into your power. All right, vow. So see, you're someone that's in your power. You are. Let me see. Merit making. So you're someone that's very kind, very empathic. So you're someone that's very good. So you're going to attract the external love, a love that's going to stand the test of time. It's going to be consistent. A sacred test, the initiation. So you pass your spiritual test whatever was going on, see, and you're in your high priestess energy. Look at that. So you're someone that's tapped in because you've been through this ascension. You sure did. You ascended to another level. All right. See, because you're someone that's very hopeful, you're very optimistic. That's why things are working out for you. And you're someone that celebrates life. You celebrate your personal life, your personal growth, your personal changes. You're doing this for you, not for someone else, ancestors and past life. So you are very protected in the spiritual and the physical realm. You are divinely protected. All right, aid. So someone in the past that did you wrong, that wasn't kind to you and had no compassion and no mercy towards you, they're gonna need aid from you, because whatever they do to you is gonna be returned to them, because what goes up must come down. Natural disaster. So maybe you protected yourself from a natural disaster by moving away from that situation that was holding you back and was no longer serving you, because it was gonna be a disaster. Let loose. So you let loose and you fly away. So see, this is someone that you had a deep bond with, but this person was very sneaky and deceptive. That person was a fox. So you went in and transformed yourself. You removed yourself from that energy and you had a reunion of the soul. When I say reunion of the soul, you had an outer body experience. You had to go through this rebirth where you were reborn physically. The way you think, the way you attract everything, you had to make this great change. And this is how you were able to transform yourself. And this is how you were able to align by learning the life lessons. And maybe someone trying to learn a spell to cast on you because they want to block your transformation. Look at this transformation. Look at that. So this person wants to distract you. That's why they want to do all this, because they do not want you to step into this energy, this wealth and prosperity energy. They do not want you to go through this, but your justice is going to be for you healing. They're going to have to watch you step into that energy and you healing, because you are seeing the bigger picture. So that's why you are taking the initiative to do it. So this person was bribed to come in and hurt you. Someone paid them to come towards you because they wanted to come in and tempt you. Or if they did come in and tempt you, that was the plan. This person invocated words over you to try to block you. They wanted to see you in a pause. Because they wanted you back to the basics. They didn't want you to meet like-minded group from different nationality, different races, different background, different ethnicities, if I said it right. But you are seeing the signs. So this is why you moved away, and you had to dig deep in and do the shadow work so you could overcome and step forward. So they tried to do magic to have you stuck at the crossroad where you wouldn't know where to go. So you revealed their secrets. Yeah, and you put an ending to that situation and start giving yourself deep love, self-love, self-respect. And this is how you're able to attract a relationship, by moving away from danger or someone that was in a karmic energy. So this person is very furious. They're mad because you are no longer in that vibration, and they want you to go back to that vibration. You're in a vibration of peace and tranquility where you're tapped in favorable circumstances. So this person was doing spell work on you because this person was cloaking themselves. They was very deceptive. This person stabbed you in the back. So this person tried to bind you to them, but you honored the cycles by moving away and letting it go. See? And you took this leap of faith on your path, your journey. So someone is going through this because they wanted you to be in that. Someone you was in a commitment with, but with you giving self-care, self-love, and going through this healing, you're attracting fertility and you're attracting abundance. Everything around you is becoming abundant. So you're building a soul group because you had to heal yourself first. You had to overcome. You had to go through this step in order to get to this level. So you were the students and now you're becoming the teacher because you've been through it. You've been through the spirit of stagnation. But you have stepped into your feminine power. So you're committed. Someone tried to commit to you by binding you. They wanted to bind you to them. But you have to stop the pattern by breaking free. So now this person is going into poverty. Everything is falling apart. Seek alternative solution. So now they're trying to seek alternative solution, how to come in and harm you, because they want to put you under a spell. But the spell is you broke free and you're giving yourself self-love. So that's how you broke free from that spell. And you're in this magnificent energy because you're awakening to victory and success. Whatever you're building, whatever you're working, whatever you're creating, or what you're thinking about to create is going to become successful. You know why? Because you're in this calm meditative state. You're in this calm meditative energy, and you have ended situation and stepped in your power and went on that new beginning, and you're open to changes because you have renewed the spark from within, and you're very fearless. You're very authentic. You have stepped into that authentic power, and it's okay to be yourself. It is. Withdraw. So you withdrawed from a situation and moved on, and you broke that curse because this person gave you a fake promise. Your amplified awareness open up because this person, you had reservation about this person, but you didn't know the truth. So you had to go within to seek the answers, and this is how you were able to follow your path. You were able to follow your signs. So this person is stressed out because this person is unable to bind you to them. You are broken free because your third eye and your intuition opened up. Look at that. Sweetheart. So you're someone that's very caring, very nurturing, very empathic. Maybe you're a healer. You could be religious or spiritual. And you're someone that's receiving gift. The universe is giving you a gift, and your gift is expanding. You're receiving promotion in love, life, business, everything. Your life force, health, and longevity. So you're attracting success, great fortune. So someone tried to curse you because they want to block your fortune. They're trying to cause a catastrophe in your life because they want you to lose your memory so they can come in and reunite with you and build this family with you, and you wouldn't remember who they are. They indulge it together as a group effort to do this because they do not like your imagination. They do not like your mind. They do not like your wisdom. They do not like your intelligence. They do not like your power and your authority. They do not like who you are because you're someone that's flexible, adaptable, and interchangeable. So they do not like that how you are. So they're stuck in their pride and their ego. They're stubborn. Maybe you're stubborn too. You're someone that they can't conform. They won't be able to let you conform, but justice will be served on your behalf. So they wanted you lonely. They wanted you in sadness and pain. They do not want anything good for you. So maybe this was one of your alliance, someone that you thought was trustworthy, someone that you trusted. Protest. So they tried to protest in the background by forming group and alliance against you. But see, when you moved away, you moved on, you healed your wounds, your trauma, and you gain a new perspective, and it shifts your luck. And this is what you're bringing in. Luck in every different form. So someone that work against you in the background is going into confinement because whatever is done in the dark will come to light. So maybe they try to bully you in the background. They team up against you because you was unwilling to conform, because you are not a conformist. So they did rituals toward you to try to bind you to conform to them, but you wasn't. They tried to block your blessings. They did this scheduling around the moon cycles to block you because they didn't want you to become this successful, but you're going to triumph over your haters. All the disturbance they send is what's going back to them. They try to block your job because they didn't want you to become an expertise in your field, your talent, your craft, or your business. They want you in loss. They want you in sorrow. But you are gaining. You're cultivating. You're building. You're becoming successful. You're becoming wealthy. So someone wants to come back in and apologize to you because they see that all the accidents they tried to send towards you did not go towards you. They tried to hit you in your blind spot or hit you when you was not looking. didn't work because you're in this high vibration, you're in this self-love energy, and you're building like-minded group, good people, people who see your worth and you see their worth, and this is going to help you to endure and preserve forward. Maybe you're going to be able to buy business, build houses, you're going to be able to do a lot. Someone wants you as a third wheel. They wanted you overload and burden so you wouldn't been able to focus on your destiny. But you are hitting the goal. You are hitting the target. You are hitting the mark. So maybe you're someone that's a tarot card reader, fortune, destiny, fortune telling, fatalism, coincidence. So maybe you're someone that's doing this. So someone is in nightmare and they're strategically planning how to come against you because they want to remove the evidence, what they was trying to do. Someone coached them into coming towards you to trap you, to trick you and allure you because they thought you was an easy lick and they could just come with you, and they were trying to come in and give you a illness. So these two people is in conflict that collaborated because they see that you're peaceful and your dreams and your wishes is coming true. Maybe you're someone that's an introvert, but you're someone that's very creative, artistic, and you're someone that's always ready for the show. And you're someone that's original, and maybe you're using your intuition. Open source, like, subscribe.